Morning, folks. I got some stuff here I want to share with you. It's called Tear Mender, and this is for guys like me that can't sew and hate throwing away a pair of pants simply because I wear the crotch out of my pants. 6 months I can pretty well wear a pair of pants out, but it's just right in the crotch. And so this stuff my dad used to use back in the 90s, and I didn't even think that they still made this stuff. But I happened to be on Amazon here a while back and found this stuff, and so I wanted to try it out and see if it was still as good as what they had back in the 90s and early 2000s. And I don't think it's quite as good, but it's pretty darn close. I patched these 6 months ago, and if you do this right, it's pretty good stuff. This patch has been on here for about 6 months, and it's got a little bit of peeling coming up here. But, if you got a spot that peels or whatever, you just glue it back down. Anyway, this is essentially just a fabric glue, fabric and wood, or not wood, fabric and leather. But anyway, I'll show you guys how to use this stuff. And for anybody who is hard on pants, but especially for timber fallers, rigging guys, anybody out in the brush wearing, logger pants. I have yet to find a pair of logger pants that I don't wear the crotch out of. So, anyway, I don't know what I did with my scissors. Hang on, I'll grab a pair of scissors and be right back. Okay, we're back. So I always save at least a couple pairs of old pants for doing stuff like this. So we'll kind of lay our piece of fabric over here and get an idea of where we want to cut this thing out. I'll make a little snip there. And one probably about here. And so, just cut you out a piece of fabric. Find the line, there we are. Something about like that. And then, just like with any other patch, you want to kind of round your corners off. Any 90-degree corner is the first place it's going to want to start peeling up at. Okay, so we kind of got her where we don't have any real sharp edges. That'll do. Lay that over there, make sure that fits like we want. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And this stuff's real simple. Now when you do this, you want to make sure that you have your pants pretty well flat as you can get them. You can go inside, outside, whatever you want to do. I sometimes do both. This has got a couple patches in here already that I did from the inside. So we're just going to run a little bit of glue around the outer part of this. You don't need a ton, but you don't want to go too light with it either. The side that goes on the pants, I like to put that there and kind of let that tack up a little bit. Seems to work better if you put it on both pieces of material. Oops, that's funny. So we'll smear this around a little bit. Make sure you get this all the way out to the edges, otherwise your edges will peel up in no time. Anyway, something about like that. You want to try not to touch your edges. And this stuff, once you set it on there, it's kind of tough to move, especially once it tacks. So you just press that down there, stick your hand inside here, or otherwise you'll glue things together, and then press firm. And it makes kind of a mess. I mean, you can probably do this a little cleaner than I do, but I don't really care. But anyway, just like that, and you've got a patch. Nice, quick, and easy. In about 15 minutes, you can wear that. So, pretty good stuff. I thought I'd share that with you guys. You know, these pants aren't super expensive. They're like 47 bucks a piece, something like that. But I'm a guy who likes to get, you know, as much out of my equipment as possible, whether it's pants, saws, whatever, doesn't matter. So, you know, I think I bought 2 of these bottles for like 11 or 12 bucks, something like that. And these go a long, long ways. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. And then the other thing, I get asked a lot, why hickory shirts? Why do I wear them? And the truth is these are really hard to kill shirts. So for a long time, I didn't wear a shoulder pad. And so you wear just a regular t-shirt or whatever, you're constantly tearing up t-shirts. And, you know, these get tore up too, but they'll take a lot more abuse. The pad I'm wearing now, my dad built for me. I don't like these heavy pads that are felt lined. I used to wear them. They're uncomfortable. They make me sweat. I just never have really cared for them, so I quit wearing them and just went to having no pussy pad at all, which is fine. I don't mind that, but it tears the shit out of your shirts. But anyway, this shirt's like 4 years old, something like that. I literally wore the sleeves off of it. You know, they tore, and so I just ripped the sleeves off. And, you know, this thing will still go another year or two. You know, you can tell it's got a few holes in the back there. Snooze can won't hardly stay in there no more. Probably better patch that up. But, you know, these shirts are indestructible. And they're comfortable. And that's why I like them. So, anyway, headed back to work tomorrow. I'll be headed up by Baker City and probably be up there for the majority of summer, it sounds like. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.